so good. Oh, look at that though. I'm barely hitting the gas. I have something. Maybe I have an intercooler moving. It's rolling with so much gold. Side intercooler moving. I think I hear it. I think that's the whole boost problem. I don't even think this truck needs a turbo. Somewhat. Well, we're diving in here. Got the intake all apart. And I heard the boost yesterday sound like it was leaking from this driver's side. And well, bingo. That'd be an issue. And that's the whole reason why we're lacking boost in this truck. I finally figured it out. Everything else should be 100% good, so we're just going through things. We're gonna get some nice Whirly Fab pipes, full piping kit, intake kit, everything in here. Billet coolant system, coolant filtration, blue spring kit, a full exhaust. You know, of course, change all the fluids, filters, all that good stuff. So that's gonna be our start. And now I basically have an excuse to spend the money and buy the stuff. So I'm not going to complain too much because I was expecting to put a turbo in the truck, and what a relief to see that. You can feel it blowing air right out there. Found my bad turbo issue when I bought the truck, which makes sense because I said it had a bad turbo because, as you can see here, all the oil residue on everything. But then I checked the back side of the filter. Very clean, front side, all oily. Well, that makes sense now, because all the oil is flowing out of this right up into the boot. So it wasn't coming out of here, it was actually shooting it up to the tip. Shooting it up to the tip of the actual intake, so. What is going on, guys? We are in full swing of AC crunch right now. So currently we got both trucks. I registered the black one officially. We're about a little less than a month out, and we have a lot to do on this thing. We've been getting parts in every single day, and hopefully wheels in about a week or so. So, you know, it's looking good. All I need to do is get the time to finish the whole chassis, axles, everything all painted up. Once we're there, everything else is just, you know, about putting all the parts on. So we should have enough time to do it. Hopefully all goes as planned. Been super busy with work lately. We have this Jeep here baking in the sun after curing. Just did a full ceramic coating on every single part on the car, inside and out, fabric, the whole nine. Yeah, and along with basically kind of playing mechanic. The dealership had an outrageous price to basically put a bunch of stuff on the car that was requested, so we put pretty much every single part that WeatherTech or Mopar has to offer on this, and ceramic coated all them as well. So interior, exterior, we're getting this ready for a journey. So yeah, pretty sweet. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the customers' work and stuff like that I do. So yeah, so we finishing this up today. Just have to do an undercoating treatment to protect it from the winter, along with a couple skid plates underneath for the customer, and we'll bring this back right to their apartment. So this is what I do, you know, for a living. So this was you know, 3 days worth of work here. So, you know, polished everything out, ceramic coated everything, interior installed a bunch of parts, I mean everything. So thing came out pretty sweet. We put, you know, the bug shield on, we put all the WeatherTech integrated flush door sills, you know, for the rain and whatnot, a bunch of other stuff. We still got to put the back mat on, you know, inside out. This is what I do. So we're just finishing up the, you know, probably the biggest job of the year, as the mud flaps fly out, and I have to install them as well. But yeah, so we've been busy. There's no question about that. You know, banging out work and basically throwing all the money right at the truck. So yeah, hopefully, you know, we'll have some footage here of everything we're doing to the trucks and stuff like that. And we're crunching, so if there's a lack of footage, I'm sorry. But getting shit done today on the truck. Gonna probably paint the two sides of the frame when everything's off of it real quick, just so it has something on there for protection. But we got the cold side cracked pipe out. We got it all covered. We're waiting for our intake to come in. I'll surprise you guys with all the parts, but we got our brand new Mishimoto polished. So for the show, I'm gonna be rocking the truck probably all black and polished. I'm not gonna have time to do everything black and gold, just underneath will be. But for the show, everything's gonna be black, ice white, gold, the whole nine. All polished everything. So we're gonna stick with the polished, and I'll rip everything back out of the truck after the show for all the powder coat work, since we're running out of time to do that. But at least the truck will be solid, look good, and reliable for the show. So a lot more stuff coming. So we're gonna slap these new boots, pipes, everything on, clamps, the whole nine. Mishimoto's oversized rebend kit, pretty sweet. So hopefully these goes on somewhat easy, and it's gonna change the engine bay completely for sure. Cold side, Jim. Well guys, we got the truck running. The turbo problem is now fixed thanks to Mishimoto products, always run the best. I love them actually. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass to put these on, but truthfully, once I got the boot positionings right and the clamps and everything, it actually fits perfectly. The clearances are perfect. Nothing rubs, hits, nothing like that. So Mishimoto boots and pipe kit for the 6.0, pretty sweet. Definitely gives that nice polished look. It's gonna go good for the show with a few more other polished parts I'm putting on it. Unfortunately, they all had to come back out and get powder coated gold, but I'm probably not gonna have time to do that before the show. So we're just gonna rock everything all black and polished everything. And then, as you'll see later into the videos, what it ends up being with the black and gold color scheme we were originally going with, which we're still most likely going to do as of right now. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet for the show. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm finally glad to get this thing fixed. Got the heat on high, bleeding it all out. Oh yeah, we're ready. The best truck to see during showtime. No limit fabs here. We got decals going on. And then we just gotta finally get this freaking hitch off so I can bag everything up, paint the handles, paint the chassis, everything, and get this box on her. Well, we are crunching for AC. New intake. No limit fabrications. We got a beer koozie there for when we go down. This intake is massive. I'm actually trying to rig something up for a CCV reroute here, and I'm probably just gonna vent it down and then yeah, basically fill this whole area up. So we're gonna install this quick. Well, quick. I know it's not as easy as it seems, so we're just gonna rig up a ventilation system to vent crankcase pressure a little better, and yeah, hopefully get this thing finished here. We got projects on projects everywhere. Everyone crunching. We ordered the intake in a raw to save some money, and we couldn't be pleased with just that. So, slowly but surely, looking good. We just got done polishing the intake. Came out pretty good. We're black as night. We got Hoof here helping. We got a custom little CCV reroute going on. Just had to get a hose, and I used all the stock stuff from this stock air box. So rerouted that. We're gonna vent it right down by the oil pan somewhere, or tie it up by the frame. And now it's time to finally bolt up this intake, because I didn't realize I had to do all this. I thought there was holes for everything, so let's give her a go. Well, I think she's definitely got air now.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Let's change plans. We got the torch, lightening up the bolts from the bottom so we don't hit the wires, because I've already ran into that problem. We're heating up the bolts and they're spinning right out. So. Can you say it's AC prep?
I'd say so.
Yeah, we're not really kidding around.
A lot of beers and a lot of parts, baby.
We're gonna get all the footage we can for you guys and everything. Don't mind me, it's a freaking dirty mess. May have someone to film, may not, for the remainder of this. We're making progress. So we're zipping everything down. Everything's descaled. We're getting everything grinded down. Still have to hit most of the tight spots with the tighter wheel on the drill. And then over there, we got the acid working, just doing some test spots. And seems to be working pretty freaking good, actually. We're gonna power wash it, then degrease it, and then power wash it again, blow dry everything, and then hopefully, you know, get this thing in primer here. But here we are, current situation. Got some decals made up. Appreciate it. And we're coming together. Just, sheesh. But we're running out of time. We got everyone pretty much ready to go. This thing is ready to go. I need to do a couple more things like spacers, and I need some more bed bolts. So backup plan is this. My wheels come in Monday, tomorrow, and we are about 7 days out from the show right now. So as you could tell, we're crunching and we're really stressed. Situation we're dealing with, we have a half a truck that's registered for a show in 7 days. Though if I get this paint laid today and tomorrow, we should have time to bolt everything into this thing and be on our way. We're stressing. We leave Friday. It's currently Sunday. We're running out of time. So worst comes to worst, tonight I'm ordering all the rest of the parts. Hopefully shipping options are available to get them ASAP. getting all the parts for the 6.0, getting all the parts for the 7.3, and pretty much have everything for the 6.0. There's like little odds and ends things I need to buy, and we actually ran into an issue with the pan on the diff. The rear diff cover actually has a hole in it. As I was descaling and everything, I actually ended up finding that after a drive, after seeing some oil. Tapped it with a hammer once, and it was rotted through. So that's not a problem. We can get that. It's just about getting it powdered and stuff in time, so that's kind of holding us back. But I got to get the frame axles, everything underneath. I have to get everything shot in all the paint, black and gold, everything. We're stressing. And if we could do that, we have some more little odds and ends things, a bunch of lights and little things to install. We're waiting on lugs for this thing. We're waiting on headlight bulbs, tail light bulbs for the black truck. We still need an alignment. We still need a windshield. We still need tint. You know, if we get it most of the way done where it's drivable down there, we're going to take it. Worst comes to worst, we're going to take the white truck because that just needs bed bolts. They can be here in a couple days, and I can do it in the rain. Really, the big dilemma is I would have enough time because I'm pretty much taking the week off, despite, a couple people coming by for details before AC. It's good enough. Like I said, really nothing more than what it was got accomplished at the body shop. Kind of set me back a bit because there was plenty I had to do after getting it back. And that basically led us up to here. So everything's polished. It looks basically as absolute good as it can. I was waiting on a 5-inch RSK Sky manufacturing kit, and I'm not going to have time to even put that in. So the front's going to be where it is. I got the 24x14s with 33s. I should be able to put them in here. I do need to get different spacers so they're even and hub centric because I don't really want to make that kind of drive on the current setup it's on, but just putting all the bed bolts in and get the right equipment and fix that because the bed's starting to get a little loose. Other than that, everything's shampooed, everything's decontaminated, everything's polished. It's as good as it could possibly be as of right now. Because Standout had mentioned, I don't know if they have a booth or not, but they asked me, and they said they were going to get back to me on something. So not really sure what's going on, whether or not I'm going to be in their booth representing my company and theirs, because they did hook it up. Standout Specialties hooked it up on the wheels for the build. Yeah, this sucks. Grinding on it all day, getting it all nice and smooth, rust free. Descaling, wire wheeling. We're gonna blow this thing off, hit it with some acid soon. We got about an hour more prep, and acid it, blow it all off, the whole nine, and hopefully get this thing in paint today. 5 days out from the show, we're crunching. So as you guys know, lately we've been running around like freaking maniacs. We are 3 days out from the show. Currently letting the acid pull everything out and everything like that. Yeah, simply, with shipping, we needed parts. There's last minute things that we're not going to be able to get, and it's deciding to rain all week. So, unfortunately, the first show that this thing attends will not be AC Truck Show, as much as it pains me to say that. But hey, it is what it is. We definitely tried. But we're gonna flush all the fluids out. As you can see here, we're gonna recharge the AC a little bit, make sure everyone's comfortable, and yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Thank God I did already go through this thing and detail it all the way, and just waiting on a few last minute things, and this thing's gonna be pretty bitchin', I think. And realistically, everyone's gonna have Super Duties and stuff like that, so why not bring something that absolutely no one's going to have there? A 7.3 built IDI. You know, a little rough around the edges. I wish, you know, some of the body work got done, but, you know, time and money and insurance and all that, you know, didn't really allow that to happen, but it'll come with time. I'm not worried about it. Either way, that truck still had a rust spot on it too that I wasn't going to be able to get fixed, so it is what it is. I'm not going for the Best in Show award. I'm just going to have a good time and show off what I built and what I'm proud of, and it's going to be kind of the motive for the whole weekend, is just having fun, partying, and just celebrating all the success that we did have, and representing, of course, my business and everything like that. So I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll see you guys there. We're going to go get busy.